All right. Good evening, everyone. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through how to utilize your Diamond membership to the best of your capability so you can get the most out of the Academy. So first, what I want to start off with is by saying thank you for becoming a Chris member and choosing to learn from us. Now, at this point, you've already signed up to become a Diamond member, which means you're paying for a monthly membership. So the next question is, what are you supposed to do, right? Now, I highly recommend starting on the WAP first and then moving to the Discord, but I'm going to go to the Discord first since it's where all activity will be taking place. And that's because this is where we do live trading classes and such. The WAP is just where we store all of our content. Both are equally as important. So, starting, let me just scroll down. Everything important once you're a Diamond member is within this box right here. So, going off on the boxes, we got platforms 101, futures 101, futures course, options 101. I do want to preface by saying that the futures course and the options 101 course, I am going to skip over because they are in the WAP, along with prop firms, we're going to skip over because they are in the WAP. It's just that the prop firms is in the futures course. So if you have any prop firm questions or want to know what a prop firm even is, if that word doesn't even ring a bell for you, just go watch the futures course. But as far as everything else goes, platforms is where you're going to go to learn more about the platforms we use, such as Weibo, TOS, Thinkorswim, things of that nature. They're just going to break it down pretty in depth for you. Let me close this drawing so I can show you. So platforms, once again, watch list, setups, all that good stuff for options. The futures course that I personally made, which is right here. In the WAP, it's right here. It'll show you everything that you'll need for futures as far as getting started, brokerages, all that good stuff. The futures 101 tab I made to show you guys just basic common futures terminology. So just a kind of like a crash course in the sense of vocabulary. So what's a mini micro, brokerage, charting platforms, all that good stuff. Options 101 is more or less the same thing that Sierra created. They'll teach you, what the Greeks are, how do you know what to trade, so on and so forth. So definitely check out the platforms, Futures 101, Options 101 tab, and as always, take notes. And then we also have this trading vocabulary channel that we made that just once again walks you through the common words that you will always hear in the trading space. So if you're brand new, but you're learning how to trade, congratulations. But you may not know what an options contract even is. You may not know what a spread even is. You might not know what a trend line, candlestick, bounce, rejection, all these words mean. Trading is like learning any other language. It's no different than getting your degree in school and things of that nature. So please invest the time it takes to get your degree to the same level that you're going to have to invest to understand these markets. That's probably the best advice I could give you. Then we also have trading rules. These are just a list of rules that Sierra herself made to help you stay on the right track psychologically for when you are trading. Um, so moving from the beginner's corner, we have the signals. Now, the signals is where Sierra, Wall Street, Rico, or myself will send out levels or plays that we're looking at for the day. Now, we will live trade every day regardless, but if nothing is there in the signals chat, it does mean that you don't join the live trading. It's just that if we see something in the pre-market that looks promising, you are just to use at your discretion. It does not mean that, oh, they posted something, let me just full port once price hits, this level right here. No, you still have to use discretion, all that good stuff. But trading will take place on the stages or in the live trading links, which if we open up the Diamond members, once again, all I did was just drop this arrow down. And now we have all this, right? So trading will either take place on the option stage, the future stage, or 9 times out of 10, for the most part, at least for right now, it'll take place in Crystal Links. All live trading links are sent out between 9:30 and 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It just depends on, what the market is showing from a news perspective that day. But for sure, 95% of the time, all live trading links are sent out at or before 9:30. So you will know that you're in the right one because it just has to A, align with the date. So today, for example, it is January 28th. So Sierra sent out a link at 9:25. Wall Street does its pre-market prep every single day, Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. sharp. So for sure, you're gonna want to join those. But all you got to do is look at if it matches the time and day. So for instance, you can't go back to 124 and join the Zoom link for live trading because that link is inactive. And most importantly, no one will be there. So to join live stage, well, to join live trading, it'll take place on the stage, which is right here, the stage, or the crystal links. Now, as far as the announcements go, for all Diamond members, they will be sent in either the crystal announcements right here, or in the announcements channel. But this is more so for like bigger stuff, but it's what's exclusively for the members to know. No one else we will send here. And once again, you gain all access to this once you become a Diamond member. We also have a news channel that Rico himself does every Sunday for his market prep, where he will go over everything that's taking place during the week. From a news perspective, earnings, CPI, PPI, whatever news is coming out, Rico will cover that. This is the Crystal Chat where it's clearly jumping right now. Everyone's talking about charts and, giving their opinion on what's going on today. The loss journal is where everyone goes to post their losses. We do help you guys out in here. If you ask a question, so if you're like, hey, I don't understand why I lost today, just drop your chart like this person did, and we can give you our analysis, see if like your zones are right, your levels are right, your analysis was correct, and go from there. Crystal resources, I personally and some of the other mods, we just kind of use this as just like I don't want to say a one-stop shop, but just consider it just like a general area for either quick mental notes or just like little education on, once again, the markets are trading, so on and so forth. We, as of recently, just added cryptocurrency and long-term investment tabs, so definitely want to look at that as well too. But the study group is where you can talk amongst yourself as, traders, like, hey, let's maybe work together. You might make a little buddy or whatever the case is, come into here and, whether you're struggling or someone wants to learn, it doesn't really matter. But this is why we made the study group channel. But for sure, just to do a little recap, and well, the last thing I've got to say is the crystal stage is just where we sometimes just go to socialize and things of that nature. But nonetheless, the three things you need to know is every day at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, Wall Street will have a pre-market analysis going on where he's going to get you guys ready chart-wise for what's to come for the day. That's at 8:30 a.m. EST, Monday through Friday. At 9:25 to 9:30 is when all live trading links are sent out. Sometimes it is at 10 o'clock just because of news or something like that. But for the most part, once again, 9:25 to 9:30. All live trading, majority of us are done live trading by 11:30 noon EST every day. Um, so if you want to make the live trading, you do have to be attentive for that time period. And once again, all live trading is done on either the stages or sent in the crystal links. So whoever you want to join, you just got to go to wherever they're live trading at. So if Wall Street's trading, click on his link. If I'm live trading, go to the stage. If Sierra's live trading, go to her link, and Rico, it's the same thing. So just keep that in mind for when you do start live trading. Now, as far as the WAP goes, I personally think that the best way to learn is to just go in order that the tabs are. So what that means is you start at the beginner series, then you go to the options 101, then you go to the beginner psych course, then you go to the options crash course, then you go to the futures course, and then you go to the small account series. Now, the weekly watch list, pre-market watch list, you don't have to watch these from the beginning nor all the way through. These are updated on a week-to-week basis. So, for example, if you miss Rico's weekly watch list on Sunday, you can watch it on Monday or sometime later Sunday night or any other time during the week. If you missed Wall Street's pre-market analysis, I believe he updates it at the end of the week, so this you would have to wait for. But these two, I'm not gonna say scratch them off, but just know you don't have to go in order. So after the small account series, we're gonna jump over to crystal classes, trading strategies, or psychology classes. In terms of which three of these you watch next, after small account series. I think it just kind of varies from person to person, but nonetheless, whenever someone does a class, right? Let's say I do a class. You will notice that it says Rico, Wall Street, myself, and then Sierra. Whenever someone does a class, it will be uploaded under their name in Crystal Classes. All right. Now, how you check to see who was doing a class is if we come up here, we go to class schedule, you will see that, okay, this is the schedule for the daily, and this is the schedule for the month. So, for example, uh, I did a class on January 23rd, and the class is right here under my name in the membership. Sierra did a mini mentorship. All of those classes are right here. Rico did a class on January 21st. His class is right here. So that's really how it goes from a classes perspective and where to find them. You just got to go to Crystal Classes, go to whoever taught that class, and the most recent one, and you will know what's the most recent one because it'll be at the bottom. So that's how you know, and basically just good to go from there. Um, Psychology classes are hosted every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The most recent one is right here. Once again, it goes oldest to newest. So I highly recommend watching through all of these the same way I would recommend going through all the crystal classes. And then finally, when it comes to trading strategies, this is so if you want to know how Sierra trades, if you want to know how um, I trade, if you want to know how Rico trades, and so on and so forth. Um, this is where you will find those classes at. So one thing I do want to preface is that if someone does a mini mentorship, that counts as us teaching our trading strategy. So for that specifically, all trading strategies that are taught in mini mentorship will be in the trading strategies section. So I do apologize for what I said about Sierra and her classes being in the crystal classes. All mini mentorship classes are in trading strategies, but all classes for the month or whatever are done will be in crystal classes. So I do hope that makes sense as it should. But for example, long story short, if you want to know how I trade, come to Jaden's trading strategies, watch this. You want to know how Rico trades, come here, watch this. Wall Street, so forth, Sierra, so forth. You just really got to take your time, make sure that you know you're not rushing through all this stuff. We have over at this point over 60 hours worth of content. So at this point, it can get overwhelming if you're just joining, you don't know where to start. Once again, that's the preface of this video, so you don't get overwhelmed by everything. Now, as far as anything else goes, if you do have a question, if there's something you want to ask, by all means, ask away. I hope that this video serves as some sort of compass to help guide you in your trading journey. Once again, I thank you on everyone's behalf here at Crystal for joining the Academy. And if you ever need help, feel free to send me or anyone else a DM and we will get to you as fast as possible. But nonetheless, you have a great rest of your day, whoever might be watching this, and thank you for being in the Academy.